Today, we are gonna have some fun in the kitchen. I am gonna make my version of Wild West shrimp. I'm super excited. I've been wanting to make this for y'all, and we gotta have some fun. We gotta waste some more time. Let's get started. To Doses of Amber Denise. Today we are gonna have some fun in the kitchen. I am gonna make my version of Wild West shrimp. So if anybody's ever been to Longhorn, y'all have had, I'm sure, that famous appetizer that's called Wild West shrimp. It's fried shrimp with peppers and they got a little bit of prairie dust on it. I am absolutely in love with that. But I stopped eating fried shrimp a while ago. I mean, I eat it every now and then, but not really that much. So I like to do mine grilled Wild West shrimp. But when I went there one day, they made it. It was amazing. And ever since then, that's all I get. So I learned how to make my little version at home. It's super, super good, super, super quick, and super, super cheap to make. So once you all have the ingredients, you can make it over and over. Really, all you gotta buy is the shrimp when you're trying to re-up on it. So I want to take you guys behind the scenes today with me to cook this shrimp, and it's gonna be super good. So let's get started. So first, what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to get our shrimp. I always get, if you guys see the small bag, I like to do the small shrimp. If you like jumbo shrimp, that's fine, but they use small shrimp and it makes sense to me to use exactly what they do. So it's frozen, it's not fresh. And so what I do is, it's the one that says deveined. This one has the tail on, but I'm gonna pull them off. And so let's get this bag open. I'm just gonna put half of this bag into some water to defrost it while I'm getting everything else together. And so I don't think I tore it enough. There we go. These are resealable bags, so like I said, use whatever. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna literally get a bowl, guys. I'm gonna pour half of the bag in here. It's frozen shrimp. And then I'm gonna just put some water in it and let it sit for a second while I'm getting everything else together. So what I'm gonna need, all right. So what we need for this meal is some type of ranch. I have the ultimate ranch. You can use whatever kind of ranch you like. Some butter, some stick butter. We need these kind of peppers. So we need pepperoncinis in the jar. We need some jalapenos in the jar. And then we also need some roasted red peppers. So, and again, all those are in the jar. I believe each jar is like $2.99, so nothing too crazy. But once again, once you buy it the first time, it lasts for, I think I've cooked this already 4 to 5 times with these same jars. So it lasts once you get it. And then the seasonings that I use, I like spice. So I use it for spicy shrimp. If you don't like real spice, I would tell you to take out 2 of these, and I'm gonna show you the ones that you have to use, mandatory. So mandatory Creole seasoning. It's not super spicy, but it does give it a little kick. Paprika, any brand. Then we got all-purpose seasoning. We're just gonna need a little bit of that. We got Old Bay seasoning. Everybody knows it ain't shrimp without Old Bay. And then we got, for the spice of it, if you want it spicy, add these 3. If you don't want it spicy, leave it at just what I showed you. I don't want it to do too much. But if you do like a little spicy, we're gonna do some slap your mama baby. We're gonna do some crushed red pepper, and then we're gonna do some Cajun seasoning. So we're gonna use all of these, and I'm gonna move these back over here. I just wanted to show y'all what seasons I used. And let's get started. All right, guys, so once you defrost those shrimp, you know they will be looking like this. Most of the time I get the ones without the tail on, but these actually didn't have, the store I went to didn't have any without the tail on. So I'm just gonna get like a little bowl, any kind of bowl, and I'm just gonna take the shrimp and I'm gonna pull, you see the little crust right here, right? I'm just gonna pull the tails off. And I'm gonna do this on each shrimp just to make sure that when I cook it, that's something that we don't have to do after, because you want it to be convenient when you eat it. It shouldn't be a hard thing to eat. These are really good to cook, like if you have some type of dinner party that you're throwing and you want to make some appetizers, I would definitely suggest getting a few bags of these small shrimp and then making just like a big pan of it, because they're super good. Everybody always loves them when we cook them. So I would think it would be a great addition to something that you guys want to do for your family or your household. Make sure nobody ain't allergic to shrimp, of course, before you do it, but they just might miss out on the goodness, right? So I'm gonna pull off all these tails. Give me a second. bag. And then also we're gonna make a little bit more butter sauce, but I usually make extra of the butter sauce anyways because I really, really like the spicy taste for my shrimp. So I think we can both do the same amount, no matter how much you're cooking. But if you cook some and you like, oh girl, I need some more, okay, that's fine. This simple is super quick, super simple to make. It shouldn't be hard. So just pop some more on the oven and get it going. Okay, so once you got all of the tails off of it, if you got the ones with tails, we can keep going. If you did not get the ones with tails, you was already ready. But of course, it's just the shrimp without the tails. We are gonna come over to our oven. What I got to cook with is a spatula and then a spoon. The spoon is gonna be for the sauce. And we'll go ahead and tell you, we're gonna go ahead and get the sauce ready because the shrimp doesn't take long to cook. We do not wanna overcook this meal because they will be chewy, they will be kind of and we don't really want that. So I'm gonna take about this much butter. I wanna say like a quarter stick of the butter, right? And we're just gonna put it in the other pan and that pan is gonna be for the sauce. It's not gonna be for the shrimp. And then I'm gonna put just a little bit of butter into my cast iron, not too much because I don't want the shrimp to do anything but pretty much grill. I want it to be like grilled shrimp, so I don't wanna do it too much. I just wanna make sure it doesn't stick. And then we're gonna turn that fire on, baby. If you have a gas stove, I turn my fire on to about, for the butter sauce, I turn it on 3. For the shrimp, I turn it between the 4 and the 5. Really get that heat going because we want those grilled marks on the shrimp. We really want the shrimp to taste grilled, and that's the best way I learned how to do it. So that's what we do, you feel me? That's what we do. All right, so while we got that butter doing its thing, I rinsed off my spoon, and what we're gonna do is go ahead and get some peppers. So this is gonna be up to your choice. I really, really like extra peppers. So for me, I put a lot of peppers in mine. If you don't really want that many peppers, I think just 1 teaspoonful will be just fine for each. But I am a pepper lover, so I like peppers with each piece of my shrimp. So then I always put in extra because I be the one hopping up all of the peppers when we're eating the wild shrimp. I be like, oh no, I need them. So I like to put in a little extra. But for you, if you don't really like peppers like that, okay, baby, that's fine. All you need is 1 little scoop. And we're gonna get that going. Jalapeno peppers are the best, especially when they're cooked. All right. And lastly, don't forget, so we're putting the pepperoncinis, we're putting the jalapenos, and then we're also putting the red peppers into the pan with the butter. And this is just gonna give it some of that spice that I told you that we wanted. And I don't really put that many red peppers because the red peppers I can do with or without, but if you're a big fan of red peppers, throw them in there. I want you guys to make it the way that you want to make it, play around with it, and make it your own. I'm gonna just kind of get some of this butter in between my nicks and crayons. I actually can use a little bit more. I'm gonna just. All right, y'all. So while that's getting hot and doing this thing, it's warming up now, we're gonna season the shrimp. So like I told you, all of those seasonings that I told you we needed, we're just gonna put some on here. It's not gonna be anything crazy. You don't wanna over season the shrimp. So just a little bit of each one. I'm doing the Slap Your Mom, I'm doing the paprika, I'm doing the Creole seasoning, it's really good. I'm doing the red pepper. Everybody loves red pepper, and I actually put a little bit of red pepper on my veggies also. Again, if you don't like spice, skip that step, you won't be happy with it. I'm gonna do a little bit of Cajun. I'm gonna do a little bit of Obey. And lastly, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna do a little bit of garlic seasoning. You can't cook me on that garlic. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of that garlic on there. All right, y'all. We're gonna mix that up. My hands are clean. Hopefully yours are too if you in your kitchen cooking. So just mix that stuff up, y'all. Get it all seasoned and what it need to be. Don't act like you ain't never cooked before. You know what we doing. All right. Turn that eye back up if you ain't already had it back up. Oops, I dropped the shrimp. And we're just gonna throw those shrimps on there. So I usually space mine out a little bit. I put them on there kind of cute because I like to be able to flip it easy. If that's not your thing, it's fine. Really, it's fine. This is just what I do, and it's easiest, but you'll get the same taste if you throw me in, no matter how you throw me in. All right. Let's get this going, y'all. I'm super excited. This is gonna be so good. So while we're doing this, you'll look over and you'll notice your butter is slowly melting. It's not melting too quickly, so it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm burning something up over there. This meal is super quick to make. Like I told you, like maybe 5 minutes after the shrimp is defrosted, you got everything going. All right, I'm gonna record this part for you guys on the other phone just so you can see what it's supposed to look like right now. Right here in the corner, you see exactly what this shrimp is supposed to look like right now. So we're not doing anything too crazy. I got the butter right here. I got the shrimp right here. We're just gonna let it cook, and it doesn't take that long to cook. So make sure you're not walking off right now. This is not the time to go check your Instagram or nothing because we don't wanna burn it up, right? All right, so now we're gonna come over here and we're going to check on our little sauce we got going on. Remember, it's just butter sauce, but the peppers kind of make it a little bit more liquidy, and we're gonna really mix that up because this is going to really make the shrimp what it is. Without the peppers, it ain't it, baby. It's just like, it ain't it, you feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all my little secret thing, what I do. I get a little bit, just a little bit, nothing too crazy, of lemon juice, and I throw it in there, just to get a little bit of flavor. You are okay to start cleaning up if you would like, because you're not going to need anything else. I promise you, like I said, you do not want to oversalt the shrimp. So you don't want to put too much seasoning on it and it just be like overbearing where you be like, girl, I can't even enjoy this because it's too saucy. So make sure, go ahead. What we got on there now is all we need. I'm super excited, y'all. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. So if you are going to make a pasta with this, if you're like, ooh, I want some of this shrimp on top of pasta, which is super good too. I've tried that. Keep those shrimp tails, and what you do with those shrimp tails, you put those shrimp tails in a little bit of, you can do chicken broth or you can do water. You can brew it and it will make some kind of, I don't know the correct name for it, but it's gonna make a thicker sauce that you can pour on top of the pasta and give it that shrimp taste on top of what you got going, but it won't be too overpowering. So if you want pasta with this, make sure you keep those shrimp tails and just throw them on the stove. You can actually put them there with peppers and give it a taste. Again, we do not wanna overcook it. So we're not gonna do that. And I need to get a bowl. So at this point, I want you guys to get a clean bowl of some sort, big or small. Again, it just depends on the shrimp size that you have. And you are gonna need this to mix it up before we put it on the plate. So y'all get ready. Super exciting. All right, so I got my shrimp. Y'all see this? If you see, this looks very similar. It's smoking. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks very similar to this, but it's not exactly that yet because what are we missing? Our peppers, and we need those peppers on there. Those peppers that we made, we are going to take them off the stove. You see that they are cooked down, and we are going to pour them on top with the butter sauce, all cooked in together. All we're gonna do is give it a good little mix. So we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna mix this up, and you're just gonna mix it until the peppers are definitely mixed in with the shrimp. Oh, it looks so good, y'all. I'm about to like fall out. It smells so good right now. All right, y'all. So we have our grilled Wild West shrimp. So again, if you have it over pasta, you see this extra juice with what I just told you, you would add just a little bit of water, and then those shrimp tails that would give the sauce for the noodles like an extra little banger, right? But look at this. This is, y'all, this looks so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to eat it. So this is what you do, and I'm not gonna lie to you, what you do to really make it do what it do. You ready? I don't got no ramekin, so y'all don't talk about me. Y'all don't talk trash, but I get one of these little bowls like this. I get some of this ultimate ranch, and I shake it up real good. I make it, you know, do it. All right, and this is what we got going on right now. We got the ranch, the ultimate ranch on the side of this shrimp. I'll show y'all what the first bite looked like. It wouldn't be right if we didn't take the first bite, would it? Let's see what it tastes like. y'all seen the other day, I cannot have my facial expression. So let's see what we got going on. I tell you, I really like the peppers. So I gotta get the peppers, and the peppers are soft right now. So you gotta make sure you get them upright. I can do it. Perfecto. Y'all, this is super good. This is super good. So I gotta end this video so I can go eat, right? Ooh, excuse me. So we have completed our Wild West shrimp video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that y'all come back. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if y'all do some tweaks. Let me know what y'all tweak and how it made it taste, and if you got any recommendations for me. But until we come back with another video, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Don't forget to look at all my channels: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You feel me? Go subscribe to all of them. Keep supporting, and I'm super thankful for you guys. But I will be back tomorrow. Bye.